there was such a sense of glamour in the past, and I think in some ways we've lost that a little bit, and we see it, you know, glimmers of it come back. But I think it was nice that there was that strength and unashamedly beautiful look. And I think a lot of these women, they weren't, you know, wallflowers. They weren't sort of meek and mild. They were strong women, and they were very successful women. And I think they wore their look and wore their style as a badge of honour. You know, the difference between Sophia Loren and Audrey Hepburn, and, you know, in a sense they're completely different in their look. Audrey Hepburn, you know, had this boyish little figure, like a 12-year-old boy, and she had very short hair and wore very sort of boxy, very simple, chic clothing. And then Sophia Loren was the complete opposite, and she was curvy and very feminine, and, you know, huge hair, and you know, the necklines were plunging and voluptuous. Everything was very almost the complete opposite to Audrey Hepburn. And yet when you look back at two iconic women like that, the images and the photography that was taken of them in those days is still really inspiring. And, you know, and I still look at a lot of those fashion photos that David Bailey took in the sort of 60s, and Jean Shrimpton, like pictures on my wall here. And they're classic images to me, and they're still inspiring, and there's something a little less polished about them as well, not so photoshopped, and there's something very real when you look into the eyes of the women in those images.